Alright guys, so here's the new GoPro case I've got here. So we'll open it up, and it comes with some extra back doors for it. And then here is the case itself. And I'm going to be modifying this to use as a head mount for like airsoft or something like that. So one of the first things I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to make a hole right here to be able to plug a power bank into. And then I'm also going to be making a hole down here where one of the sound spots is, so you can hear when it beeps better and stuff. So if you have a clear case, you can just put your GoPro in there and mark exactly where you need to make your hole, stuff like that. Since how this one's colored, I just measured and then used a pencil to mark exactly where it'd be on there. So I've got me a rotary tool here. I'm just going to be drilling holes here and then maybe try to turn this one into more of a square shape where the plug's going to go in. So I'm going to go ahead and start that, and we'll be right back with you. Alright, so here's the case. I put a hole in the bottom of it there, hole in the side, and then a small hole there in the top. Basically what I was doing is, you can see like two little sound things there. On the bottom there's sound things there, and then on the side for these two plugs, and then that sound thing. So I'll put the GoPro here in the case and show you. You just want to basically make sure you can see all that stuff through the holes. Let me get it in here. So there you can see the two plugs. You can't really see through this top one, but if I unlatch that, you can sort of see those two spots through the hole. Not really with the camera, but then down here you can see through that hole. So next we will go to how to set everything up on the hat. So here it goes. Alright, so here I got my boonie hat. I've attached a quick mount thing on here. Basically what I did is I have like a headlamp strap here on the inside. And then I took and ground off the attachments for the lamp there. And then I took a second one, ground off the attachments, stuck the quick attachment piece on there, and then screwed the two together so it's actually attached to the hat. And then I have a slightly modified J-hook piece here that I'll be using. Here's the modified one. So you can see here's the normal one. They're a little bit different. The main difference is it's basically been flipped around. So what I did is, here's the normal one. I took out all three screws on here, and then you'll basically pull it apart like that, flip this around, and reattach it that way. Now you can't just completely reattach it like that. What you have to do is, there's a little bit of a ridge under here, and you have to file it down along this edge there. And then when you put it back like this, you can just take a drill and drill two new holes and screw it in there. So here's what it'll look like when you're finished. And basically the nice thing about this is, instead of having to slide it in like this like you would with the normal one, see, with the normal one you would have to take and slide it in from the underneath, which is a pain because it hits the brim and stuff when you have it on. You can just take it and slide it on from the top like that, and then it also makes it a little bit higher so your camera's not, hitting on the brim. So then I'll show here. I'll put the camera in the mount there, or the case, I guess. I took the camera out for this part. So now you can see it's like that. And if you go to the GoPro settings, as you can see, it's mounted on here upside down. You can go to the settings on the camera and make it to where everything flips around. So when you're looking through this, it would be upright, then it would video upright and stuff like that. But if your camera isn't like the GoPro brand and doesn't have that feature, you can always just flip it back around with an editor, which is really easy. So you'll take that, and then for like a long milsim game or something like that, you're going to want a power bank. So here's a new power bank here, and then you're going to want some way to attach it to the hat. So what I've got for that is it's a pliers case. So here's the pliers. I took them out of this case here, and you can see the power bank slides really nicely in there. So then what I'm going to do is go to the back of the hat here, and I'm going to take 2 zip ties and zip tie it to the strap here. So let me get that. Put these through here and feed them around like this, and we'll zip tie it on there. I'm not going to do that one completely because I still got another one to put in. Let's see. Put it up under there like that. Feed it through the case here. And we'll zip tie them and then just cut off the excess. So we'll get it pretty tight on there so it doesn't move around a bunch. And then, let me see. I'll take some scissors here and just snip off the excess so it's not in the way. There we go. And then you can just slide your power bank down in there like that. And then you'll take your cord here for the camera, and you'll plug it into the camera up here. Well, I'll just set it there for now, but you'll take your cord and you'll plug the back of it here into your power bank, the case, and then you'll wrap this around the strap to keep it out of the way. Let's see. And honestly, I'm probably gonna end up using a shorter cord so you won't have all this excess stuff. And then take this case here where the power bank is, and I'm gonna make a hole right here for this to go through. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, so you can see we've got the cord going in that side there where I made that, and then it comes up through the straps here, connects to the power bank here on the back, which honestly it looks pretty good too being in that case. And then I'll show you what it looks like on.